Hello weavers, today we are going to learn the pick and pick tapestry weaving technique, which creates narrow vertical stripes. Pick and pick can be used to make lovely colour accents or with more subtle effects such as the silk and wool combination shown here. The technique itself is quite simple and involves weaving one row of one colour followed by a row of another colour. This sequence is then repeated. We commence pick and pick with a new coral colour following on from a section of tabby weave in blue. Starting on the left hand edge with the new colour, weave tabby over and under the first 12 warp threads. We are travelling from the left hand edge as this is where the previous blue row ended. Make sure to count the warp threads as you go, and then pull the yarn through, leaving the last 2 inches as a tail. Make a little bubble and tap down with the end of your wool needle. Now take the tail of the new colour over the top of the blue and pull the blue yarn up and behind. Then bring the tail behind the blue again so that it wraps around it, and weave the tail in and towards the back as shown here. Next we take the blue yarn and weave back in the same direction as the previous row, continuing in tabby pattern of over and under the opposite warp threads. Making sure to count out the 12 warp threads we are weaving over, then pull through again, bubble and tap down. We have completed the first 2 rows of pick and pick. Now we repeat the pattern. Bring the coral colour under the blue thread and up, making sure they are crossed as shown here. Then we weave back to the left hand edge in the coral colour. As you pull the yarn through, hold on to the blue thread so that the edge of the pick and pick section does not pull in too much. Bubble and tap down. Then take the blue yarn and weave back in the same direction as before. Making sure again to not pull too tightly on the edges, and then bubble and tap. You have now completed your next 2 rows of pick and pick. Continue this 2-row pattern, crossing the yarns at alternate edges. If you wish to graduate colours within a pick and pick pattern, you can change colours in the middle of the row, as I'm showing you here. This will avoid disrupting the pattern and will also minimise bulk at the edge of the pick and pick area. I join colours by crossing the new colour and the old colour over one warp thread as demonstrated here. You will see once you weave your next row of blue that it will push down on the join, making it almost invisible. Have fun experimenting with the pick and pick weaving technique, and thank you for watching. For more weaving lessons, please visit and subscribe to my Weave with Pat YouTube channel, and for unique yarns and crafting ideas visit patriciacantosdesign.com. I also sell yarns and weaving looms from my Etsy store. Have a great day and happy weaving!